Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Hephaestus Prime, Wellington 6012 here. Hope everybody is all fit and well today. I think I am. Yes. Right, here we are back at Fort Rutherford. And yeah, down here in the sort of manufacturing section. And just having a little bit of a look at what we've got here. So we do have quite a bit of stuff in our containers. So this container, an awful lot of steel plate. It is full. We are chocker in here, so our full capacity, and we're even overflowing into that one over there. So reason for that is I have made, I think, 3 trips back to the fighter base, and I also pulled quite a bit of stuff out of the Mount Roebling Southern Observation Post, and yeah, brought that back. So we're looking pretty healthy here at the moment. Yes, just got some ice chugging away, and yeah, we're all good. Right, so let us head upstairs, and we'll just make a little bit of a start up there to begin with. So we'll head up to the accommodation level. So I've done a little tiny bit of work off camera, not much at all. So I did hopped over to the trading post, cashed in some acquisition contracts that I had been outstanding for a very long time. It's a good thing they don't really have a time limit on those. And then here I have just carved out this little space in here. So I thought we would start off this morning with putting a bit of a kitchen in. So that's the sort of plan, I think. And then once we've done that, I also want to put in a charge point up here as well, so we might actually start with that. Up in the Sirius Orbital Platform, which is up there somewhere, 40 k's away. Yeah, the whole safe zone thing, it's just not really working. It's just chewing through too much power. So what I want to do is build some sentries to take up there, so I'll build one of those, and yeah, just a simple little thing, and that can just live sort of a few hundred meters off the orbital platform. So yes, we'll get into this. Now I want to pipe it up, and I do believe that I can, yes, I can get in through here. So I'll just clear this out a little bit. And here somewhere is there is a conveyor line somewhere in here, as it goes down and does the vent and that sort of airlocky type thing. We can just right now. There it is. All right. So if we maybe go over the top here, I'll work a bit up. Yeah, and then we'll come up through there. Pokey pokey. Alright, leave that with me for a second, and yeah, I'll get rid of this while I'm here. Right, stand by. Alright, just about got this all welded up now. That did not go smoothly. I couldn't place it there. There was something stopping it from happening. I could place blocks into the space that it's in, so I don't know, maybe there was just a bit of voxel sticking up or something. But anyway, that is in there now. There's a little bit of a gap there. I don't think it's got a sort of, what do you call it, an anchor point, an attach point in behind here, and that sort of angle block's going to be in the way. Or maybe no, it's not going to work. Alright, actually no, I don't think there's any way I can attach that. Never mind, we will just have to mind the gap. So anyway, that is in place now, so pretty happy with actually how that's gone. In hindsight, I probably should have put that in a lot earlier. And there's our little clang coffee lounge, so that's all good. Now, those blocks I've just put in there, they're just a bit of a guide, so to help me mine that wall straight, because I didn't really want to get rid of that stone pillar. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll load up a few bits and pieces here, so I can sort of make a start on each of the things. And then, yeah, I'll put sort of burners along the back. Yeah, I'll fill it up. So what I might do is I might just quickly shoot through all this, do the speed up thingy, and I'll come back in a minute and we'll just have a look at the finished thing. Alrighty then, so let's have a look at this kitchen. It's gone quite well. It actually went a little bit quicker than I was sort of expecting. I put these in here. I've started using these about these interior blocks. These are, I think, from the Sparks of the Future, so just some sort of imaginary storage, I guess. Here's our kitchen in the back here, and we have some vents up there to get rid of all our cooking smells. They're not piped into anything, they're just there as decoration. Some more lockers there for storage, a few shelves, a bit of a preparation area, and our counter and whatnot. So there's a dispenser there as well. And what do we got out here? Another dispenser, sort of public one, and our servery. Yeah, and yeah, another sort of vending machine. Yes, so that's that. This kitchen was brought to you by Clan Cola. Right, moving along, I think we've pretty much finished this level. It's all sort of, yeah, that's done its dash. And don't know what I'm going to put in there, if anything, yet. So that will be something for later. Up here, I haven't figured out what I'm going to put here either. So I have to have a bit of a think about that. Over here, I do want to put in another exit to the elevator, so that will end up, I think the elevator door is kind of in line with that block there, so this will have to be an entry, which means the sign will probably go, because the platform will have to come out here, I guess, and link up. But not today. That can be a job for another day. I can't remember if I showed you these before. I did the Sirius signs. Welcome to the Sirius Orbital Platform. I thought I'd do the same down here. I reckon they look quite good. So there we are, Lord Rutherford. So, and then down here, I did have an idea of what I was going to put in this space, but I've forgotten. So let us move on. Right, we'll head downstairs and get to work on these sentries for the Sirius Orbital Platform. So as I said, yeah, the safe zone's not a happening thing, so I want to put in some sentries. I'll build one, I'll fly it up with the Aether resupply vessel. That's the plan anyway, because that's got plenty of thrust to take some large loads up. And yeah, I'll set that going. Now, I was thinking that I might do some sort of fold up solar panels, but I did do some sort of testing offline in my prototype world, and yeah, I sort of got them to work, but didn't get them to work. So what I might do is just have some static, so welded directly to it, solar panels, and might use Izzy's solar script, solar alignment script. So I'll have a think about that. But yeah, we'll get started. So I've made a bit of a start already. So to begin with, we'll start with our stay away yellow. It's reasonably clean. Right, so just put a medium cargo container on here, and this will be the storage for the missiles. So I'm going to go with rocket launchers on this one rather than Gatling guns, just for a bit of a change. I have got lots of rockets there, so may as well use them. And yeah, just going to have one on top and one either side, a left and a right that is. And then where I'm sort of flying at the moment, or was flying, I'll put the solar panels so they'll go the other way. So there's no way that the actual rockets can hit the solar panels. That's the plan anyway. So it's going to be relatively compact, but I mean, just with the size of the rocket launchers being on that 5x5 block, that automatically makes it quite large. So just get these gaps in here, just get those rocket launchers a little bit out from the centre. That way I can pop stuff underneath as well, things like batteries and antennas and whatnot. Now, trying to get these things in the middle is never easy. That's right, yep. Yeah, so I expect that there will need to be, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these to give a reasonable bit of protection. We use ion thrusters, and yeah, I think that I'll use Izzy's solar alignment script. So I have used that. I used that first time on the Sirius Orbital Platform, not the one that's up in orbit here on Hephaestus Prime. But when I published it, I did make a version that did support Izzy's script. And yeah, I used it, and it was pretty quick and straightforward to actually put on and work. So that worked well. When I get to Mars, I do actually want to do a solar farm and not use Izzy's script. I want to do sort of a solar array and try a vanilla method that I've been sort of thinking about doing. So we'll see how that goes. But that is a long way away yet. Now, just try and get this battery away. So I'll pop a couple of these on. So this is kind of coming together actually quite quickly, because this isn't too far off. Now we'll cover it in heavy armor, so rather than using my normal light armor, I'm going to use a bit of heavy armor this time around. Set those on recharge. Yeah, that's kind of the base of it really. So yeah, what I might do is, the next bit, trying to fit stuff in and put the blocks on, probably going to take a while, so I might just get the music playing and we'll do a bit of a montagey thing. Stand by. Okie pokey, that's come up pretty well, and yeah, hopefully the 4 solar panels is enough to keep it sort of powered up. There is a little reactor I'll put in there as well. So using the ion thrusters here, if I do need to move it, there's a reasonable amount actually, but really they are just there to stabilize it probably more than anything. Yes, that's come up well, and yeah, got the heavy armor on there, so yeah, right. Now, I have been in here and named most things. Let's just jump in again. So, first of all, what I'll do is I'll turn the gyroscope off and then go into the programmable block, because we'll load up Izzy's script. So that's in here, Izzy's solar alignment. So I'll pop a link in the description for this. And now there is something I need to do. Blah 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 blah. Gyro mode. This is what we want. So I need to put use gyro mode into true and in the cockpit. Oh, I wonder if this works with the remote controls. Don't know. Okay, well right. So we'll do that and use gyro mode. So we need to change that to true, and we'll just copy that. So we'll check that. It's fine. Okay. And our remote control, we need to create a group. Call that. I'll just make this the main. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It's either going to work or it's not, I guess. So that's that. The other thing I just want to do is just have a quick timer. I've named them all the same thing. My copy and paste function has betrayed me. Right. Sorry, stand by. So what I want to do is I want to put this on top of the Aether resupply vessel, and I'm just going to carry it over using the... I'll probably just use the Explorer Orbiter, I think, because that's got quite a bit of thrust. And that. So I've just got this connector here trying to lock itself. It's just sitting free on there at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll go and drive this outside. And we'll try not to crash into the Sentry. Alright, just lower this down, that's fine. Unlock it and raise it back up again. Cool, cool, cool. Just change. There we go. So we'll just take this back over here so it's out of the way. In hindsight, somewhere to pick this up would have been good. We've got a connection, and that's not really working for me. I would call that a failure. Right, plan B. I think we'll use the centipede. Stand by. Alright, we'll give this a go. So I've just got the command unit and the hydrogen unit. So the hydrogen also acts as my heavy lift. Just line this up. Let's see now. Oh, no, we made a connection anyway. Marvelous. Right, so trying to get this thing on the right angle will be the tricky thing. So the hydro's going. Fuel's on. all the way down there. Right. I'm going to send a few of these up into orbit. I'm going to have to come up with some other way. Because this is quite a bit of faffing around, really. Yeah. I really want to tilt the centipede so I can pick this up level. So where are those thrusters? Thing is, that top laser turret, the actual laser turret, the rocket turret is the turret itself is the only piece that I can really connect to. So those hydrogens are out of the way, and it's just hard to line it up. Those atmospheric ones are all the way at the front, so yeah. Ooh. Yeah, see, I can't actually make a connection with the actual unit itself because that rocket launcher gets in the way, so I actually have to connect it onto the rocket launcher. Ugh. You can do it, come on. Yeah, I think I got it right, and I'm not in the right place. This is so frustrating. Ugh. Come on. Just tilt a little. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Back. There we go. Right. So, it's not fantastic, but it's okay. Just have to very carefully head out. Gently, gently. Don't want to crash into anything. It's just slowly dropping down as I go forward, so I can overcome that. In fact, this angle is quite good because as I go forward, it's kind of keeping me at the right height. Nearly there. As soon as I'm out, I'm just going to gain a bit of altitude and then we'll go and try and line it up. Ooh, okay, we're out. Alright, now I guess for the tricky bit, trying to line this up. So I had that timer going so that all I'd need to do is to get this to magnetize together and it's going to automatically lock. Already I'm going through my mind of how I can do this better next time. But yeah, this is tricky. I think I might have to come up with some sort of crane or something to attach it because it's not really working. It doesn't help that I'm angling the wrong way. I'm trying to get back straight. Level, I mean. Alright. And then there's just always that drift as well. Okay, coming in. Glad that light's going. That makes a good target. I didn't put that on intentionally, but... Right. Gently does it. Gently does it. No, just missing. Gosh. You can do it. Gently, gently, gently. I'm getting further away, not closer. This time. Doesn't help that I can't really see. Oh. I think I've just... Well, I'm there, but unfortunately I think I've just blown up both connectors because they're black. Stand by. Alright, be a little more careful with my approach this time, just sort of pulsing to stay up. And just try and line it up and... oh. Well, there we go. That wasn't so difficult. Huh. Right, marvellous. Let us park this thing up and get ready to launch. Alrighty, so I'm going to manually fly this up, so I'll jump into one of these control seats and just tap into the Aether. These have been good, these control seats, for doing this sort of stuff here in the armory, so yeah, nice and close to the front. Anyway, let's just check the hydrogen tanks first. So the boosters, we need to be off stockpile and turn on the antenna. Oh, don't forget that. Yeah, we want the large tank on stockpile, because that's gonna, we want to get out of the boosters first. So the boosters will turn on. Now I'm locked to the ground, so we shouldn't be going anywhere. And those ones, they're at max override. Way. Cool. It's just a bit annoying how stockpile honors should be off. Anyway. Right. I think we're ready to go. So I'll just jump into this remote control here. Yep, just got all my view. Yes, it's got the toolbar set up. Alright. Alright, let's head off. So yes, we are away. And okay, even though we were locked to the ground, it was still thrusting, so we've already used a little bit of hydrogen. But what I can do is we've gone up to speed fairly quickly, so I'll just I'll just put the thrusters on here and I can adjust the overall. Decrease. Put in the booster detach. There it is. So we'll trigger that one when we get up to altitude. That will trigger, and that's got all the settings to turn the right tanks on to stockpile and those sorts of things. And crikey, the booster engines are really doing the business, because main thrusters just don't really needed. Okay, so that's on its minimum. I don't want to take it down another click, because it's going to turn off override. Right. So we'll get up to about 1200 meters, something like that. And then we'll set the boosters off. Check the yeah, it's still yeah. We'll get another 10,000 meters, I suppose. Right, just up. Get the main thrusters up to speed, and away the boosters go. Cool. Alright, well I will continue to fly this up into orbit, and next time you see me we will be up by the Sirius Orbital Platform, and we will release this Sentry off to protect one side of it at least. See you soon. Okay, so just on final approach now. I've turned around, so I'm sort of flying backwards using the bottom camera because I can't see anything out of the top one. Also, just a bit hesitant on having the braking thrusters pointing towards, as you saw when they just went on then as I turned the initial dampers back on. But worried about having that thrust damaging the Sentry, since I'm not up here to fix it. So just doing a bit of. So I think that's going to be close enough. Just under a K. Might even move it once I'm detached and using the ions, which need to make sure that they're now turned on, just to keep it in place. Not that it's really going to go anywhere, but now the antenna, I'm just going to reset that to 1500, and what I'm going to do is actually turn off the Sirius antenna and just stick with the laser antenna, and that way if I need to talk to these sentries, I just need to go into the Sirius, turn on that antenna so it picks them up, so they don't fill up my HUD, because they always fill up. Gyroscope's on, and yes, let it go free. Here we go. We're just gaining a little bit of distance from it, and then we'll have a look at how it's going. Still there. What? Oh, because of that timing. There we are. So it's already aligning itself. I have to remember to go in there and turn that self-locking timer off. But Izzy's script is working well. It's facing to the sun. Those ion thrusters really aren't doing anything at all, which is what I expected. Yeah, so success. It's looking real good, and it looks great with the Sirius in the background. Well, I think it is actually still a little bit too far away, so I might jump into it and manoeuvre it a bit closer with the ion thrusters. But yeah, I'll do that off camera, I think, because it's getting to that time of the episode where it's probably time to say goodbye. But that's there we go. The sun's just coming up. Oh, I mean, I didn't intend this to happen, but it's just perfect timing. The sun just coming up over the planet. Beautiful. Just have a quick look at Sirius while we're up here. And this Aether is really good up here in orbit. It's quite manoeuvrable, and yeah. So yes, that's all looking pretty good, Sirius. Right, I'll just engage the return to base autopilot for this, and then I'll probably jump into the Sentry and just move a little bit closer. Get those thrusters go. Final thrusters, see how that all works. But thanks everybody for watching today. Hope you did enjoy it. I certainly did enjoy making the Sentry and other bits and pieces and getting up here into space. Well, not me, but you know, remotely into space. Yeah, so as I said, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you can join me again next time. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one.